Now, I probably don't need to tell you that there are only 5 hours left of 2012. It's been the year of the Olympics, the Paralympics and the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, but also austerity, child abuse revelations and, of course, civil war in Syria. So a year, in short, of incredible highs and lows. And as the year draws to a close, it's an opportunity to bask in some of the best and reflect on the worst of what's happened. We gave that task to our reporter, Katie Russell.
This will be the year that Britain sees the world and the world sees Britain.
Unbelievable performance.
He most definitely has inspired a generation.
It was the year we showcased Britain to the world and found a country that enjoyed winning. So what did we learn?
My rowing partner Heather Stanning and I were the first people to win a gold medal at London 2012 Olympics, and what I learned was just how amazing the Great British Public are. I was so proud to represent Great Britain and have GB on my shirt.
Wonderful Rio!
The eyes of the world were on Britain this year. We rediscovered our national pride. Disability took centre stage. We realised how much can be achieved.
Once again, the crowd are on their feet.
I'm exhausted, but I can't believe I did it.
And how much still needs to change.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Paralympics have come of age.
As a child, I lived in a village where there are many war veterans, and I was very frightened of it. But the Paralympics have given me that understanding of the equality of spirit that we all share.
The country we share is changing, so the census told us, with more Brits godless, unmarried and born abroad. A drought was forecast, but then it started raining and it felt like it never stopped. Even the Diamond Jubilee was a washout, though the Queen kept in step.
Total and utter devastation. I really don't know how to cope with this at the moment.
But for a few magical sunny weeks, we learnt what it takes to be a hero and fell out of love with some of those held up as heroes.
Football's been the loser in this. Make no mistake, there's been no winners.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Winning on YouTube a certain dance style. And a politician's apology was turned into song.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Sorry wasn't the hardest word this year, as we learnt what you can and can't say. Andrew Mitchell used the F word.
It had been the end of a long and extremely frustrating day.
But it was plebs that got everyone exercised. Lord McAlpine taught us you can't tweet and get away with libel.
It makes you angry.
Bradley Wiggins showed us we'd been wrong about sideburns, perhaps. And we learnt what David Cameron does to chillax, though he didn't always know what LOL meant.
Lots of love, actually, until I told him it meant laugh out loud.
This year, the past came back to haunt us. Victims sought vindication.
Felt like such an intrusion.
The revelations of institutional cover-ups kept on coming.
They were the liars, and we were the truthful ones, and we were the innocent.
A time many thought more innocent was proved quite the opposite. Though the Church of England looked stuck in a bygone era, refusing to let women become bishops. But is power shifting? Even in the church, with a new archbishop in Lambeth Palace.
We choose a different way.
The old certainties of British politics are being replaced. The longest double-dip recession in half a century is finally over, but the pain continues.
The big lesson of this year has been that this economic crisis we're living through is proving to be much deeper, more intractable than anybody thought likely.
In Europe, anger spilling onto the streets. No money here. But endless funds in America, it seems. $2 billion on an election where nothing changed. Power heading east, where there is a new face in charge. One thing, though, didn't change. For the entire year, war raged in Syria. The Sunday Times correspondent Marie Colvin died reporting here, along with tens of thousands of Syrians, and the world has done nothing. But what's happened in this region also shows citizens demanding answers.
I think people want to know more, and if they do know more, then they'll get far more political power, and that offers us a hope of a better world.
Whether that better world will come next year is a long shot, but whatever happens, 2012 has had some unforgettable moments.